The inside story on how Rafa Benitez helped Kevin de Bruyne seal transfer to Man City. Kevin de Bruyne struggled to make an impact with Chelsea, before signing for Man City from Wolfsburg. Kevin de Bruyne, Mohamed Salah and Romelu Lukaku are generally seen as the three who got away for Chelsea. Each welcomed to Stamford Bridge during the early 2010s. The Belgium superstars and Salah had to venture elsewhere to become the world-renowned superstars they have since become. And it doesn't take a genius to work out that it has fallen in Manchester City's favour. But where, exactly, does current Everton coach Rafa Benitez come into play? Having progressed through the academy at Genk, playmaker De Bruyne returned to the same club on a temporary basis. While later cutting his teeth as a top-level professional in the Bundesliga with Werder Bremen. Those two moves came as the result of the famous, or infamous, Chelsea loan system, which was spearheaded by Michael Emenalo and developed under former player Eddie Newton. A change in managers, twice, saw De Bruyne and those two players sold when Jose Mourinho took charge for his second spell at the West London helm. However, it was a system that progressed under the interim Benitez regime that enabled the now 30-year-old to head out and make his mark with Wolfsburg, before returning to the Premier League at City for £55 million in 2015. On the back of those 18 successful months in the Bundesliga, De Bruyne has picked up 3 top-flight titles at the Etihad Stadium and has also totted up 269 games across all competitions. In short, with 69 goals and 107 assists, he is a modern City great. Explaining what happened with De Bruyne, Salah and Lukaku, former Chelsea player Newton told Goal. It was up and running, but it wasn't a developed system. It was ex-Chelsea technical director, Michael Emenalo's brainchild. He brought me into his office and said, "Look, Rafa, Benitez is a bit worried about having you, because you were with the last manager." Roberto Di Matteo. I wasn't going to be with the first team, but he had another job for me to develop and run the loan program. He said we had too many young players who were too good for the under-23s, but not good enough for the first team. We needed to send him away on loan, but we needed to do it better than before. We didn't know enough about these guys away on loan. He gave me the blueprint and then I built it. We kept meeting every so often and he said he would get me what I needed to make it work. Newton added, for me, I think Salah and De Bruyne wasn't about talent. It was a personality clash with Mourinho. I didn't think it was working at that time. They were more than good enough, but it was the manager who didn't see eye to eye with them, so it wasn't going to work. Lukaku wasn't ready at the time, and I don't care what anyone says. It was different situations for different players.